What is going on, guys? So I have a pretty cool story to tell you guys. All right, and it's for couples, married couples. I know some seasoned veterans out there like, hey, I already know it all. But I'm going to share a story anyways. It was pretty cool. So yesterday, me and my wife, we are kind of, bickering a little bit. Kind of not talking a lot. It's normal. It's the married life. It happens. It does happen. And everyone always says communication is the key. Guys, before you continue on with this great story, pretty cool story, make sure you hit the subscribe button, the bell, for whenever we post videos or go live. So please do that. Help us grow. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Is the key. Communication is the key. So, tell them how you feel, this and that. So I'm going to go ahead and admit, I get a little hard-headed sometimes. I'll shut down. We'll not talk at all. All right? So, we go grocery shopping. We're in the car. We're not talking a lot. Okay? We get home. We're just sitting there. Same thing. Same thing happening, guys. We are just going around, not talking, not really saying a lot. All right. I'm on my phone. She's, I think, doing laundry, something like that. So, our oldest daughter, she comes in. She says, hey, guys, let's do like a school church thing. I'm like, okay. So, Chas comes in and says, okay. She says, Mommy, Daddy, come here. Sit over here. All right, so I'm laying on the floor. We're doing this little activities she made up. All right, it starts off by this. She sits there. She hands us a paper. She starts these scenarios. How many of this and that do you see? Write it down on the paper. So we do that. Then it carries on to, write down of what you love the most. Okay, well, I wrote down, like seeing my wife happy, this and that. Chas, she does the same thing. We say it out loud together. All right. So then there it hits me. I'm like, this is like a freaking counseling session right now. And our 6-year-old is giving the married couple, the mom and dad, a little lesson. So then it continues on. So then she's sitting there. And she says, Daddy, what do you want to pray about? Okay. And she says, Mommy, what do you want to pray about? So she's like, who wants to go first? So I'm like, all right, I'll go first. So I say, I just want to pray for peace and happiness and good health. And, I just want my family to be happy and be healthy. And, yeah. And there's other things. But so I say that out loud. All right. And Chas does the same thing. She says what she wants to pray for, family be happy, healthy, all that. All right. We say it out loud. Feels great. And like, you can feel just like the tension starting to just melt away. You can just feel it starting to melt away, which is pretty cool. So then she's like, hey, Mommy, Daddy, what makes you happy? And she wants to say it out loud. All right. I can't remember if she said this on the paper or wanted us to write this down on paper once already, but she wanted us to say this out loud. And this is where it really melts all the tension away. Okay, so I go first, or Chas went first. I can't remember. Anyways. So I'm like, I love seeing your mommy happy. I love seeing the kids happy. I love just seeing you guys with a smile on your face. Okay, Chas, she kind of says the same thing. All right, and then Scally says, she says, well, what do you love, Mommy and Daddy? And I'm like, okay, well, so I went first. I'm like, I love your mommy. I love you guys, my kids. I love our home. I love, our animals. I love being alive. I love having all my senses, being able to walk. Just, I don't know, just all kinds of different things. And Chad says the same thing. Well, then it hits me, and I'm like, we're sitting there bickering over something so stupid, and the clock of life is just ticking by in an instant. I mean, it's just carrying on, guys. But we had a 6-year-old give us a church counseling lesson, and it just melted all that tension away and just made me think how lucky I am to have my wife, how lucky I am to have my kids. And yeah, it felt great. I felt like a weight was off my chest. It was something so stupid, guys. You guys know what I'm talking about when it comes to those stupid arguments, and then you're just like it could be a week, it could be a few days, it could be hours later, and you're like, well, that was dumb. Well, that happened pretty quick because our 6-year-old gave us a little lesson. So, guys, those stupid arguments, just throw them out the door. Just talk it out. Communicate. And communicating really helped. And my daughter really helped me communicate there. And it felt a lot better. But yeah, I thought I would share that story and stuff, guys. And that was pretty cool. So, our 6-year-old's pretty wise beyond her years. So, guys, couples, communicate out there. Stupid arguments, throw them out the door. It's not worth it. Be thankful you're breathing. That's a blessing. I'm walking outside. I can see, I can walk, talk, hear. I got my kids, I got my family, I got my wife. Guys, it's the little things that make you feel blessed. I'm out. Peace.